Guys, so I want to start like branching my channel out a little bit and doing like talk NBA videos with the 2K screen. Um, but first trade Donovan Mitchell, which the Jazz, the whole story, Jazz, Quinn Snyder stepped down from being the Jazz head coach, and then Donovan Mitchell said, I mean, I don't even really know the future of this team. And he already came out and said a lot of stuff about the Jazz. And even before Quinn Snyder stepped down, there's some rumors about Donovan Mitchell getting traded. So you don't know. But teams that could go after him is first, we're going to do simulations with all the teams that we go through. And actually not do simulation with all the teams that we go through who can possibly need a Donovan Mitchell. But let's go through the obvious one, which I think I think everybody knows a possibility is the New York Knicks. Now, what trade I came up with is a Cam Reddish. Now I know Cam Reddish, you don't want to get rid of him. Now, this would be a kind of signed trade contract, so maybe it'd be a good idea to go to the off season to get like a better representation of what I want to make this deal happen, because that was one of the big parts of the deal. So I'm actually gonna go all the way to the end of the regular season. I'll get you guys back at the end of the regular season. I'll see you guys then. Peace. This doesn't matter, actually. It's just like the whole playoffs and all that stuff. We should have started the off season, but we're already here and it doesn't matter. So I'm just gonna go like screw every draft lottery and stuff like that. Let's just go to the free agency. It doesn't even matter. I didn't even load in actual like people, like actual like regular like human beings who are in the 2022 draft. I'm gonna sign Mitchell Robinson on what kind of deal I think they'll give him. Man, oh man, it's gonna be a lot of money. 20 for 3. I mean, hey, if he's asking for that to just get traded, hey, he might as well take that deal. Because he's not, and I think it's time on the 7th day of free agency to make the big time trade that we will all talk about. Why? I can't trade Mitchell. I literally cannot trade Mitchell Robinson. Like, is my trading thing? Oh yeah. Yeah, I literally cannot trade. Okay. Now the moral effects are on and all that stuff. Hey, went down 2. RJ went down 3. I don't get. That's not what we came here for. Now Mitch, what I said in my thing was Mitch, Cam. Mitch, Cam. Did I say Grimes? Did I say Grimes? Did I say I want to get rid of Grimes? Because I love Grimes. I love everybody on this. Oh. Yeah, I actually revised it and took away Randall from the initial trade that I was saying. It's somewhere here where I said drop, sign, and trade. Cam and Grimes, our pick, which I would say is about like 13, but then I'm gonna add in like, I think I would say our pick, and then is it 3 first, 2 first? I'll just add in 3 first because we don't have our pick right here, and now. Oh, if I was gonna say it would be a Mitch Rob sign it, I'd be our drafted guy, but why would we trade that? I would say just straight up 3 first round picks. And this might not, the money not even work, and I'm just stressing over nothing. The money works. The money works. And it is a good return for the Utah Jazz. Now, if they're looking to blow it up, yes, Mitch Rob. and Rudy Gobert on the same, but they're looking to blow it up. And if I'm Utah, I'm next thing in a few days, I'm looking at Rudy Gobert trades. And I could do a third teamer here. We're involving like the Hornets or the Mavericks, where they are gonna give Spencer Dinwiddie, I guess, Josh Green, a first, and another first to Utah in exchange for Rudy Gobert going to the Mavericks. They need 11 more mil. I mean, I guess. I mean, if he's going to Utah, they could pull this off. It's a lot of cash. I wouldn't say Spencer Dinwiddie would be the one I would want to give up. I think definitely keeping Spencer Dinwiddie, especially if Jalen Brunson isn't on the squad. I would look to try and move Dwight Powell. I think he'd be a good backup center and make a good center road. I think this is the best return you can possibly get after the playoffs have shown. And his contract, to dump it out and to get these type of guys, is actually perfect. Do all use your team? I'm actually gonna take a. I'm gonna. Paul. Am I gonna have to do this all over again? I might have to, because I'm gonna have to. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this all over again. You see, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, it's on one take. This is actually straight up one take type thing, type beat, because I'm literally gonna switch to because I have to switch to the Knicks, Jazz, and Mavs, right? Or should I just do trade over? I have no idea. Let's see how all those teams do, though, after those. That might be a good idea. To see how good. Okay. Rudy Gobert. Okay, and the Knicks are going to be offering this trade. Offering Mitch Robb, Cam, Quinton, and 3 firsts. And 3, like, these are all the unprotected and all for the Jazz. I'm just going to put out the 2 pieces for the Jazz, which they're going to looking to trade in this trade. It's going to be a crazy trade. It's going to be the only good trade of the, maybe the off-season. It's going to be the big blockbuster trade of the off-season. But yeah, I'm going to put all these Tim Hardaway, Josh Green, and like a first or 2. If you're a Jazz fan, listen. What in the world? No. We want you going to the Mavericks. If I am a Jazz fan, I am liking the young assets I get. Not the young assets. Okay, you're getting Mitch Robb, you're getting Cam, you're getting Quinton, you're getting 3 first-round picks, you're getting 4 first-round picks, and you're getting Josh Green, Tim Hardaway, and Dwight Powell. That is a blow-up and a half. Is there another young guy that I guess they would be willing? I mean, none. Literally, I don't think there's a young guy that'd be willing to throw in. There's no, I mean, except Luka. Luka's 23, so why would you throw him in? But, I mean, he's Luka Doncic. So, this is the type of trade that would be working. All user teams accept the trade. Let's do it. It's a new season. It's a new times here. The big blockbuster in New York, Dallas. New York and Dallas making another trade. They didn't directly make the trade. They actually just got They didn't really make any moves with Dallas, but they did. Dallas got involved with the trade. They were getting their pieces moved to the Jazz. It's a long story, but it's actually not. So yeah, literally have all the Mavs draft capital as Jazz have. All the draft capital from the Porzingis trade. I mean, at least maybe we have one more. But I mean, I'm just gonna wait this out, like wing it. Donovan. I mean, I don't even know at this point what Tom Thibodeau will pull out of his ass. Hey, I'm gonna be honest. This is some crazy stuff. I don't even care. Cut whoever the hell you want to. Now let's start with the Knicks lineup. Okay. Now I would start quick, but this is I'm not really controlling this. D Rose, D Mitch, RJ, Julius Noel. Because they did lose their center. I'm not gonna make. I don't want any teams to make any trades. So because we can't really predict that, and I want them to just run at court. Hey, Kemba's still here. Fournier isn't. I don't even know what's how this league is be gone berserk. But you know what this whole premise is. Ain't no way that freaking that they're gonna have. Okay, their bench is god awful. Their bench is god awful. Like actually, it's god awful. Like I don't even know at this point. I'm gonna go over to Dallas. I'm gonna perk their team up a little bit, get them a little perkied up, because this is my video. Hey, Earl Copeland, you shouldn't even be in this video. Now, if I'm looking at a realistic bench piece, hey, not even gonna lie, T.J. Warren would be a good candidate. Like to have Dorian Finney-Smith. This is a actual blow up for the Mavs too, but I don't even know. Jakob Poeltl isn't like his respect. I don't even know at this point. Luka's gonna do whatever the hell he wants to do, no matter what happens. I mean, Seth could be an option to get off the bench. Bring back Seth. I don't know the bad blood between them and. I mean, Russ is still here on his big-ass contract. I will take the big-time contract for a year. I said it. I'll take it for a year for the hell of it. But you better not be like, you can't take... Okay, I'm actually... Dodge Bertans really has no value in the league. I mean... Hey, I don't even know at this point. I would be looking at a move. I mean, there's no moves you can make. We're running a... Not everybody can shoot on the basketball court anymore. That's the thing about it. But, yeah, I mean, T. Ross, Davis. I would just straight up take... T. Ross is nice. Okay, Daniel Tice would be pretty damn good to have off the bench. He can stretch the floor. He can do all that. He's not really good in real life, in NBA terms, but, like, Royce O'Neal would be nice. He's A+ 3-point shooting. His defense is A. I think we gotta bring him on the squad. Bring all the Jazz players. I hope, Utah. Oh, we're making a trade with Utah. My bad. Bring all the Jazz players back here. Now I hate this. I love Boban, but I think they look for the open market now. I think they definitely look for the open market. Now I'm gonna say realistically, players that will be on the open market this year. Probably someone like a Jahlil Okafor. Maybe Jahlil Okafor wants to play basketball again. Who knows? But I'm not. With how god awful this team is, hey, give Jahlil a contract. This team already doesn't have a good bench anyway, so. And I'm trying to keep it realistic. Like, I could flip Davis and get, like, Jalen Brunson back. But I want to keep it realistic, and. I mean, starting at 3. That's nice. Luka, Spencer, Royce, Dorian Finney-Smith and Gobert and Eric Copeland, Jaleel, okay. There needs to be some guard play off that bench. And I'm telling you that I'm in the open market again. I'm calling up that open market. And I'm pouncing on the opportunity to get an actual player. Like, IT is IT. If IT is still in free agency, Ty Jerome might be in free agency. I might actually have to take him because Ty Jerome, at the end of the day, who cares about guard play off the bench? We have freaking Luka. Actually, we just released Sterling Brown. We could have used Sterling Brown at this point, but we're just testing. Hey, Dennis Smith, bring him back to. Oh my goodness, bro! I need to get everybody else out of here. Who's taking up all the money? I know, I love Boba, but bro, if I can take it in the open market, I can sign you back again. Hey. Davis, do I just buy out Davis Bertans? No, because he'll put up points for my basketball team. Trey Burke might be some guard. He actually might be the guard play off the bench, so. Yeah, he will be the guard play off the bench. Can we not sign back Frank? Because he might be some good with guard play off the bench. Like, what did I do to deserve this? Like, what kind of team is this? Like, this team is trash. Outside of Luka, Spencer Dinwiddie, Royce O'Neal, Dorian Finney-Smith, and Gobert, it's not good. Like, it's not good. The Jazz, Utah, let's talk about your big-ass, reset. Hey, this team ain't the worst for hitting a reset. Mike Conley, Jordan Clarkson, Cam Reddish, Bogdanovich, Mitchell Robinson, Tim Hardaway, Dwight Pat. This team is deep. Josh Green, Eric Pascal, Nickeil Alexander-Walker. QDOT, I think, would get minutes. But, hey, it's not my thing. And I'm just going to assimilate and see what the Knicks and what Donovan Mitchell does. Just as a reference, because it's the best we got. It's 2K. Best we got. My boy Cam Reddish. What'd I say? Next, Paul George, 15 points, leading the Jazz in scoring. Didn't lead him anywhere. I mean, you look at the Jazz, they ain't anywhere to be actually, they're 7th seed. Okay. Fine, but they got there by blowing it up, even though Jordan Clarkson slid into the starting lineup. But we look at the New York Knicks. They were the 9th seed. I'm not even going to waste your time. 24 points from Donovan Mitchell. A little bit down from his Utah Jazz years. But he has some damn help. And he has some help. Julius Randle, 18 points. RJ Barrett, 18 points. RJ Barrett shot it efficiently. Randle, you can't say the same thing. 15 points for Quickly. D Rose. Hey. Rest of the team just doing the do. Now, let's look at this team. Luka, 41. And they did make the 6th seed. So, I'm just going to simulate the whole rest of the regular season. But yeah, we look at it. He put on his offensive backpack. Luka did. But 16 points from Eric Copeland. Just really shot it efficiently. 37 and 30 is not good shooting splits. But 57 and 16 is not good shooting splits either. But Trey Burke gave him 7. I knew he was going to give them about 7. But now, let's look at this Jazz team a little bit more. Now, we got new moving pieces. Tim Hardaway Jr. came in and showed them what he's about. I don't think he's going to be the long-term answer. Bojan, Mike Conley, Mitch, 10 and 11, grabbing the rebound, shooting the ball very, very, very well. Dwight Powell, Josh Green. I think all this was just to get rid of Rudy Gobert's contract. And then if they were going to get Mitch Rob, they're going to have to get rid of Rudy Gobert. And, I mean, we look at this. Quentin Grimes didn't even play. He will play in real life if the Jazz get him. But, yeah, I think that's all the teams that got covered. And the only real thing that happened in New York is that they just got Donovan Mitchell, the best player in the trade. So, yeah, I think it worked for the best for all the teams. And, Rudy Gobert stands. I don't think there's one Rudy Gobert stand in the world. Hey, if Luka Doncic, he put a team on his back. Oh, Luka's different. Okay, Luka's different. Okay, Luke is different, and he did it. He won a championships. Give him Rudy Gobert, and they're good. I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Donovan to the Knicks.